Alright, this is John Kohler with DiscountJuicers.com. Now, one of the other questions that have been coming out lately in the raw foods movement is actually called, there's one proponent of blending in the raw foods movement that makes green smoothies. Now, I think green smoothies are great, definitely good use of your blender, and for those of you that don't know, a green smoothie, what it is basically it's a way to get more greens in your body, because that's what we want to do. We basically want more dark leafy greens in our body. And basically, green smoothie is this. You literally take maybe some water, maybe like 4 bananas, 5 bananas, and then you take, a whole head or half a head, depending on how much you could stomach, of kale, collards, or other leafy green. And basically, the premise is that you mask the flavor of the greens with the fruit. And so I think green smoothies are an excellent thing to take. I take green smoothies all the time, actually, I don't think definitely juicing or blending, either one is best, but we should do both. Any way we could get more fresh fruits and vegetables in our diet is the key. So whether you're juicing, whether you're blending, or whether you're using these juicers and chewing really well, at least 50 times to turn it into mush, we're going to be a lot better off, and it's not really worth it to basically say, oh, one's better than the other. We should be doing all three, in my opinion. So one person says on green smoothies that, if you juice, the juice doesn't have a lot of nutritional value because all the properties, are juiced out of it, and it oxidizes because you're taking away the fiber that basically protects the juice. Well, so, that could be true, and, they've done studies to prove this and stuff. So, I'm not going to say, it makes out to be like juicing's bad because they're trying to sell you to do the green smoothies and not to juice. I'm saying do both. But I'm going to tell you this. When you are juicing, you want to juice, and as soon as you're done making the juice, like I'm going to finish up here pretty soon, I'm going to drink that dang juice. Drink it right after it's made, because once you separate the fiber from the nutrients, especially the antioxidants, they start to oxidize. So you want to drink it right away. Don't save your juice. Make it as soon as you make it. But then there's other proponents in the raw foods movement that say, blending, it's really bad. You lose 90% of the nutrition when you blend because you have a fast spinning blade, and the blade's constantly spinning around, introducing more oxygen into the produce. I haven't seen the studies and I don't know, but you know what? So one person wants you to blend, one person wants you to juice. What are you going to do? Do both! Do both, and switch them up. And no matter what you do, whether you blend or juice, you don't want to blend something and then let it sit around for 2 hours and then drink it. You don't want to juice and let it sit around for 2 days or 2 hours and then drink it. When you blend or when you juice, you literally break open the cell walls of the produce that you're juicing. And you know what? You better consume it right then and there, right after you make it, for highest benefit. The other thing I want to talk about is you want to also be juicing the highest quality foods you can for the highest benefit. So I have a garden in my house, and I grow a lot of my own food, and a lot of the stuff that I juice and or blend, actually I literally walk outside, put it in the blender carafe, and come inside and blend, or I, have a big bowl, harvest it in a big bowl, and I come back inside, and then I'll juice. So we want to be juicing or blending, the highest quality stuff. Hopefully you grow it yourself. If not, hopefully you shop at a farmer's market, or if you can't do any of those, at least shop at your health food store and shop regularly and shop often. The one thing that everybody would agree on is that it's definitely best to eat more fresh fruits and vegetables, however you could get them in, whether they're juiced here, blended here, or eating them whole like I was earlier, chewing your food really well. So once again, this is John Kohler with DiscountJuicers.com, and be sure to visit DiscountJuicers.com/YouTube for special promotional offers for our YouTube visitors.